look, China was making over $1 trillion, 1.1 trillion, in my opinion. Different numbers from 500 billion to $1 trillion or $1 trillion. I think it was 1.1 trillion. And frankly, if we didn't do business, we would have been better off. Okay, you understand that. So when you say it slowed down, that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
So Trump's whole answer to empty shelves and empty ports is we will lose less money. Let's just give a little primer on economics. I was a child of an immigrant who became an economist who worked his whole life in the government. So I learned about supply and demand at a very young age. The more supply there is compared to the demand, which means the more items that come into this country compared to the more we want to buy it, means that the price of goods go down. The less supply that comes into this country and with the demand staying the same, yes, you guessed it, the price goes up, which means we as Americans will spend more money for that same. It's the very basics of supply and demand. So when he says we will lose less money, I don't know in any way I can actually even make that sound rational or be rational. The fact of the matter is Americans will spend more money on the same exact item. And that's if that item even exists, because for whole companies and whole products, we may not see any product at all. And that's the real economic consequence of his very chaotic and very destructive tariff war.